Oh, good morning. It's 6 in the morning. I didn't realize we had rain in the forecast. Oh, it's August, and the Milo, also known as sorghum, is ready to be harvested, I believe. I gotta check see when that rain is. I was gonna get up at 5, but didn't want it to be dark. I shouldn't have made that last slight adjustment to the right. That's what cost me. All right. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. No. Oof. It went through. Okay. I loaded the pickup up at the end of the day yesterday, so it should be ready to go, and there ought not be anything over here at the garden. Yep. So he's been working on contracts to get canola. I also took one on just to get some additional wheat to make flour. Sunflowers are all oriented at the sun. So yeah, let's just get over to the West Place and get going. We'll talk over there. Maybe after we get the morning routine done. Got honey, strawberries, and tomatoes on here. We'll put the produce into like the produce tent, and then we'll take the honey and put it in the farm shop itself. Let's see, mowed grass over at the West Place, baled it for hay, hit the bale limit because I was doing small squares, and took the last of it, which was very little, probably less than 2,000 liters, and put it in the loading wagon and into the stave silo here just to make what do you call it? Silage with it. I see I never put the reefer truck away. So I guess we can hop right in that, drive it over towards the bakery for the morning routine. I think I could probably paint my ground texture to the side of the farm shop there to show that we do park there all the time. Let's see. I know we have eggs. I see bread. I see cake. Should have newborn calves as well. Butters. I don't know what to do with the butters. Got 2 pallets of veg. Okay. All right, let's just keep going here. All right, I think that's pretty much done. I probably could have went without feeding the chickens today. It looks like they had plenty left. So let's get this stuff delivered. Let's see, I had some produce in the back. Deliver that first. Watch that go. The farm dairy is pretty full of milk, so I brought one tank over here. We'll have to actually check and see how much milk is still in the pan in the pasture that we could still take out of there. I haven't looked. We do need to check, make sure we got new calves, which we should. Okay. Let's see. Eggs. Cake. I gotta check, see how much milk and butter are in here. So on this side, I'm looking for milk and butter. Still 7,203 butter. Where was milk? I missed it. Where is it? There. Oh, not much. So we could bring a lot more milk over here if we needed to. Right. Let's strap that. Part this. And we'll do a deep dive, check on the cattle. Oh, as I go past the stave cell, I'm gonna hop out. Hang on. I was just gonna store the hay in here, but there was so little of it. I wanted to see if you could just use this to store hay, because I was out of bale space. I thought maybe I could store hay in there and then use that to make total mixed ration and put the hay and the silage right out of there, which actually might be an idea for the future. I don't know, but I got all this hay here. It's 3 deep. I have to stack it this way, the way I need to get it off, but yeah. All right, let's check on the cattle. All right, here in the self-made cow shed, yeah, there's not another tank in here. And feed is okay. It's not great because there's a lot of hay, quite a bit of hay in here, actually. I don't think I'll ever let them get down to eat to roughly a bale, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, there's the calves. So I got 12 at 43 months. I think we can get rid of some of those when some of the cattle over here are ready to give birth. So here in the free range cow pasture, oh my gosh, they're almost out of water. And they do have a bunch of milk. All right. There were some that were ready to give birth over here, weren't there? Right there. So I got 6. So yeah, next month. So let's get water. Shouldn't really leave that gate open like that, but... Oh, we'll grab the Aseki out to do that, right? We'll run this water over to the pasture. I suppose we can top off the greenhouse. I gotta check, see when that rain's supposed to come. I imagine it's close, so I should probably wait till afterwards. Where's the trigger? There we go. Let that run. Close this. Get manure down on this grass field. Oh my gosh, it took almost all of it. I was thinking I was gonna go fill something else up. I guess not. Go borrow water from Roger's pond. So we got straw bales to get out of the fields also. And I guess these need to be mulched. Get in here with the knife roller. Roger's pond looks pretty full. Mind us borrowing a little bit of water. A little dry on the bank. All right, well that's filling up. Let's take a look at the weather. So we've got a good forecast. It looks like not till 11 or 10:30 start. Could we get done before that? Probably would be smart if we could. Yeah, we could. I think we'll try and do that then. Well, shoot, I'm already down here. Check the Milo here. Yeah, there's no reason we couldn't just get started right now. I'm gonna need... Where's the truck parked at? I think it's over at the cold storage building next to the fuel tank. Which header do you use for Milo in FS22? I'm not sure I remember. I better check. You can use this in FS25, right? Just a regular reel header. Let me check. Yeah, I'll check in the store. Headers. Yeah. Corn headers are just for corn and sunflowers. Alright, so we're good. We are good. We can use this, which is useful because it's right here. So let's get into it. Now we did this mainly not that we needed Milo. Or we hadn't done it, we needed to get something in this field and something that we could harvest and get this because we want to put canola in here, which would probably be now. I think you could probably start planting canola. Because this is our field that's nearest to the bee boxes, or at least that one. The other one is behind the house, and we got sunflowers which won't be able to harvest until November. So yeah, that one's out for canola till next year, I suppose. What am I gonna do here? Grain cart? Probably. So I need to get the grain cart. And then where am I gonna put this? I guess just get it into the trailer and worry about that later. I'm gonna go ahead, stop here and get the grain cart, and then I'll just get a worker started on it from there. I think. So it's 8:45. Rain probably about 10:30. I think we'll be all right. Oh no. Why did I do that? Why did I put the Bressel in front of the grain cart? I just have to move it. Maybe if I tuck it back in the other corner. There we go. Swing this around. I'm trying to think. One grain tank on this combine pretty much fills this up, I think. There we go. We'll see. There, let me hop over in here. Okay. No, the worker's just gonna put that out again, isn't he? They do that. All right. Who's helping me? Okay. I don't know how many times back and forth. Let's just put it in there. Don't hit the exhaust. I don't know if they'll be able to go up and back. I think so. One, two, three, and then get them on the fourth one up. Might work. Uh-oh. We're gonna fill this trailer up, aren't we? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. All right, well, I'll just wait here. Oh, I can barely see him. I'll wait here till they come down again, and I'll get them on the way up. – 9 o'clock. We're gonna run out of. We're gonna run out of time, aren't we? if it rains at 10:30. I can't have any downtime. What am I going to do with this sorghum? I guess run it over to the old General Mill. I think it's the only thing I can do. Is it reached weight? Yep. No. Okay. Got an idea. This might work. Oh, I should have turned that off. Get the cover on here. And then let's go get the straight truck again. If I can get back here quickly, it should be all right. Get back here quickly enough to offload that the combine on the next run north, we should be fine. But yeah, we cannot stop the combine. We got probably 45 minutes till it starts raining. Get over there, grab the International straight truck, get back and offload it. I think it'll be fine. You'll see. Everything's good. No problem. Nothing to be worried about. All right, straight truck. We'll just drive the truck into the field, then we'll come back and we'll offload this while the combine keeps going. Okay, I think we'll be fine. I think one more grain tank off the combine. Should be able to fit it all in here, not a problem. I don't think I'll be able to use cruise control here once I get it. There we go. It's fine. Told you it'd work out. I'm just hoping we can get the field done before the rain comes. Get a little close there. Now getting a little far. Get right in the middle, that's what I need to do. I mean, head straight. No. Okay. I think we're fine. So what to do while it's raining? Well, there's plenty to get done. Start getting bales off of fields. Let's see here. Do I have to... Do I have to get closer? There we go. Oh, it came up for a second. I'm not close enough. There we go. There we go. $10 o'clock. All right, so in case of emergency, we'll keep the grain bin out here. Because I don't know how much is in the truck now. Yeah, it's pretty full. Whoop, dang it. I think we'll be all right. Let's go wait for him at the bottom. Yeah, we may have to use the grain cart. Looking, it's got probably one more grain tank left. Oh boy. So while it's coming, let's take a look at the crop calendar real quick. So canola, we can start planting now. So canola could go in now. And that's what we want to do in this field. So I think that's probably the first thing. Well, probably one of the more important things is to get this field mulched so we can get the canola in. In September, we have to chop the corn. And then in October, we'll have that soybean field. Are we going to harvest the other cornfield? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I think if we chop the corn in the big field, though, we'll have plenty of corn silage. Perhaps even more than we need. And because I'm digging against the bale limit right now, I can't really bale for silage, which means I need to use either the silage pit or the stave silo, and the stave silo is pretty full. Actually, no, it'll be fine. Got to keep this combining 10, 11 already. All right, we're full. And everything else is going to have to go into the grain cart. Park. Let's pull over here. To get the cover on here. Okay, the rain, she's a-coming. At the last pass, or is it gonna, it looks like it's gonna have a little bit to go coming down the field. Just a tiny strip. Yep. That's what happens when you, I don't know, maybe Could have been a little more accurate in what we were doing, but for the most part, that's pretty good. Almost no point in offloading here, is there? I have to do it running south. Yeah, I got the small squares in that field over there. I don't want that. I don't want them out in the rain. Okay. Air worker's done. Let's see. There we go. Got it offloaded the rest of the way. Put the pipe away. Fold it up. And we'll shut down. All right. So we gotta get this covered, and then we're good. All right. We beat the rain. I think we're gonna drop that off. Oh, where's the pickup? Oh, it's over in the cold storage. I wanted to take this on the back of the pickup over to the this thing's too slow. I want to get the small squares out of the field before it starts raining if I can. It's not gonna happen, is it? Because the rain just started. Alright, well, that's what I'm gonna try and do before it gets too much wetter, though. Why did I park the Iseki there? I don't know. Okay, so where could I take this butter? Campground restaurant looks the best. So what I'll do is I'll drop the bale trailer off in the field, get some folks to help load the bales on it while I take the butter to the campground restaurant. That might work. Alright, we're arriving at the ATV park, the campground, and the campground restaurant. Most of their dining's outside, so I don't see too many people going to be eating here right now, but that's alright. All we're doing is just delivering the butter. There you go, $15.75. All right, we'll head back to the container field. Hopefully the bales will be, small squares will be loaded onto the bale trailer. Saw the sheriff up here. He's by the weather rock. Which apparently, if the rock is wet, it's raining. I think we know that already. I don't think we got to check the weather rock to know that it's raining right now. We're over by the old General Mills and biogas plant complex, so we'll head over there. I wonder if, yeah, I could park under the, look at that. They are quick. I think we can get it out of the weather over there, so the rain's not dropping on it. Let's head over there. I got probably silage bales I could load into the fermenter. I think I've got flour loaded onto the straight truck, the stake bed, to take over to put into the bakery. And then I think we can probably load more flour and take it over to the farm shop and start selling our bespoke artisanal flour direct to the consumer. God, it's gonna be raining until probably about 2 this afternoon, so we gotta find other things to do. I want to get this at least out of where the rain's falling directly on it. I don't want it to get completely soaked. So I'm gonna pull around. Look at all that flour. I can't get it inside here, but I can get under here. Oh, that's not gonna help too much, is it? Not really. It's not gonna be as good as I thought it was. Wish I had a tarp I could throw over it. These out in the rain ain't great either, for that matter. Is this even running? No, it's not even on. Okay. Okay, we're running low over here. So put 3 silage bales in it, should do it. And then it could take the digestate out and move it over. Place in a bit of a downpour. I've got 17,000 liters of flour in the back of the stake bed truck here. I think I can get this all into the bakery, farm bakery here. So let's pull back here and see if that is indeed the case. There we go. Start overloading flour. So I'm gonna load the or offload the flour here. It looks like he's got to take all of it. It is. That's excellent. All right. So what I want to do is I want to check and see how much of it's in here. Where is it? There we go. So it's about a third full, nearly just under a half, well, a bit under a half, but that's good. I think I'll load the rest of that up that's there and bring it over here and put it in the farm shop. Yeah. I think I'll go grab lunch first. And I think the rest of it's gonna end up having to be off camera because we're probably running out of time. I don't know. So it's raining right now. We need to get the small squares out of the weather. We'll probably bring them to the cold storage once it starts raining, or stops raining rather. And we'll just put them in there for now. I need to get all the Milo probably to the gray mill. What is that from? Am I getting into the crop when I drive by? Probably. I don't know. Never really noticed that before. Very well could be. What else? Milo, flour to the farm shop. Yeah. I think that's what we'll probably do this afternoon after it stops raining. I appreciate you hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.